Hello everyone, and welcome back to Easy English for All. Today, we're diving into some common English expressions that are quite informal and casual. You might call these colloquialisms or slang. These are the kinds of words you'll hear in everyday chats with friends or colleagues, rather than in a formal setting like a job interview or a business meeting. I've listed a few on the board, so let's go through them with some examples of how they're actually used. First up is wicked. In a literal sense, this means evil or bad. However, in slang, it means the exact opposite, great or excellent. If someone really loves a TV show, they might say, "That program's wicked." It's a classic example of a word taking on a meaning opposite to its dictionary definition, likely starting with kids using reversal words for fun. Next is cool, which has been popular since around the 1960s. While it technically describes a temperature between cold and warm, we use it to mean good, trendy, or fashionable. It's also a great way to accept an apology. If someone is 5 minutes late, you can just say, "No worries, it's cool." Next is brilliant. Brilliant literally refers to something shining brightly like a diamond. In casual English, we use it to describe anything we're happy about. People use it so often it has almost lost its shiny meaning. You might even say brilliant just because the bus finally arrived after a long wait. Next is dead funny. When we say something is dead funny, we mean it's very funny. Dead acts as an intensifier here. It's a bit strange to use a word like dead to mean very, but that's just how the language evolved. Then we have cheers. Cheers is a very British expression. You'll hear it in pubs as a toast to good health, but it's also used generally to mean thank you. If a colleague drops off a parcel at your desk, a quick "Cheers, Jane" is a friendly way to show appreciation. Next is dodgy. If something is dodgy, it's suspicious or potentially dishonest. You might have a dodgy feeling about a contract or a person. It likely comes from the verb to dodge, meaning to move out of the way of something, because a dodgy deal is definitely something you want to avoid. Next is gutted. Literally, gutted means removing the internal organs of a fish or chicken during cooking. In slang, it describes being extremely disappointed or upset. If your favorite football team loses a big match, you might feel gutted, almost as if the loss physically hit you in the stomach. Next is peckish. If you're feeling peckish, you're just a little bit hungry. It comes from the way birds peck at their food. It's not for when you want a 3-course meal, but rather when you're looking for a small snack. Next is knackered. Knackered means you are exhausted. This one has a slightly dark history, referring to the knacker's yard where old horses were sent when they could no longer work. When you say you're knackered, you're saying you're as tired as an old horse with no energy left. Next is chill or chill out. To chill is to relax. Just as you chill food in the fridge to make it cold, chilling out means cooling off and de-stressing. You can also tell someone to chill if they are getting too angry or worked up over something small. Next is kip or 40 winks. Both of these refer to a short nap. 40 winks describes the brief time you might close your eyes, winking, while a kip is just a common British term for a quick sleep. Next is blimey. This is an exclamation used when you're surprised or shocked. It's actually a very old, shortened version of the phrase, "God blind me." If someone unexpectedly delivers 10 bouquets of flowers to your door, you might say, "Blimey, who are these from?" Next is skint. If you are skint, you have no money. It's related to the word skinned. The idea is that you've been stripped of everything in your pockets. It's a common way to explain why you can't buy a round of drinks at the pub. Finally, we have fancy that. We use this when we hear something surprising or unexpected. To fancy can mean to imagine, so you're essentially saying, "Imagine that." It's a perfect reaction to a bit of surprising news. I hope these expressions help you understand everyday English a bit better, whether you're chatting face-to-face or watching a movie. If you want to test what you've learned, head over to www.engvid.com to take the quiz. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next lesson. Bye for now.